kind of fighting driving against the truck a little bit and not totally driving the course, where if the truck was totally dialed in, I could drive, just worry about finding the sweet spot on the course. But here I'm fighting the vehicle a little bit, so. I started getting a little crazy. I had to back off a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna crash. I'm passing too many people. I was setting them all up and getting them. Kind of was up on the staging area and I'm like, wow, I've done this like a million times and I always seem to be all right, you know? Like, I know if I crash it's gonna hurt, but I don't know. It only hurts for a little while. I think I have to remind myself what I really love in life, and I think just the mayhem of this, I love it. Gonna work on the handling of the truck a little bit because it's still, when it was really muddy and wet, it was stuck and dug in for the first 4 laps. But once it started to dry out, then the truck got really wanted to spin out really bad and got really slippery. So we got to work on either softening it up or doing a little bit more rebound. And it was the second jump, man, it was like making my fillings pop out. Like it was like boom! It was landing so hard that I was like kind of flinching before it hit. So yeah, I think our position where we finish today is where we start tomorrow, which should be fun because I passed a lot of fast guys that'll be behind me, so it'll be like pew, pew, pew. Like I'm not really back to square one because my head is still mentally feels good for racing, so I just have to, you know, just pace myself. These guys are all knuckleheads out here, so they're all gonna like go for it, and I'd rather just lay back and let the race come to me because these guys will be trying to take each other out or be on their lid or whatever. So
it's gonna be extremely tight with 23 guys out there, 23 guys within a 1 mile vicinity. You know, if you think about that, that's one guy every 2 seconds or 2.5 seconds. So it's going to be pretty aggressive. I mean, with these guys crashing and flipping, there's a good chance we're going to see some tough carnage, you know, some big wrecks and stuff. So we're going to obviously try to avoid that as much as we can.
No, I just heard it on the radio as I guess he lawn darted it, nosed in off the jump. But his thing looked like it kicked up pretty good, so. Well, it's like being in a blender, you know, boo, boo, you know, and he's like, Greg's not a small dude, so that much weight flipping around, centrifugal force against his belt's probably, it's gonna hurt his gut a little bit. So I hope he's okay, but like I can't like lose focus on racing or you let it rattle me, you know. But he's walking and talking, so that's cool.
He just walked off into the ambulance. That's it.
He was talking to Justin. He said he was okay. He went in the ambulance for precautionary.
No, I don't want that. That truck sucks. Mine's the good one. Like I've been saying. It went pretty much as I expected. I mean, I went a little faster than I've gone before and tried to push it harder, but the truck just doesn't want to turn. I think I could have finished, at least top 10 or up front, so it was still fun though. I think short course racing was pretty fun, but I'm definitely meant to be racing in the desert. I like the short course racing, but waiting all day in a trailer in the pits to race for 10 minutes, it's not my idea of fun. I'd rather wait for 10 minutes and race all day. That's what I want to do, so I'm happy to be racing back in the desert.